My dad thinks virtual reality is just a game, but I think it's our future. I'm a 13-year-old girl from Ohio, and last night I had one of those talks with my dad that I can't stop thinking about. My dad is old school. He still prints emails. He calls Wi-Fi the internet machine, and when I told him I spend time in virtual reality, he laughed and said, "So, you're wearing goggles and pretending life is better?" That kind of hurt. So I tried to explain. I told him, "Dad, it's not pretending, it's experiencing." He looked confused, but he listened. I told him about my virtual world. In VR, I can walk on Mars. I can sit in a classroom with kids from New York, California, even Japan. I can paint in the air without making a mess. I can practice public speaking without being scared, because no one is actually staring at me, but it still feels real. He asked, why not just do those things in real life? And that's when I told him something I've never said out loud. I said, because real life is sometimes hard. At school, I'm shy. I don't raise my hand. I don't talk much. People don't really notice me. But in VR, I have a voice. I talk. I ask questions. I help people. In my virtual life, I'm not the quiet girl. I'm just me. My dad was quiet for a while. Then he said something that surprised me. He said, when I was your age, video games were just pixels. Now you're telling me you have a second life. I told him, it's not a second life. It's an extension of this one. I explained how VR isn't just games. Doctors use it to practice surgery. Pilots train with it. Therapists use it to help people with anxiety. Teachers use it to take students places they could never afford to go. I said, Dad, imagine if you could have practiced your job before your first real day, or visited places you only saw on TV. He smiled a little and said, okay, that does sound kind of cool. Then I asked him if he wanted to try it. He hesitated a lot, but he put on the headset, and for the first time, I watched my dad step into my world. He stood in a virtual park. Birds were chirping, the sun was setting. He slowly turned his head like a kid seeing snow for the first time. He said, wow! That one word meant everything. After he took the headset off, he didn't joke. He didn't laugh. He just said, I get it now. He still worries I spend too much time in VR, and honestly, maybe he's right sometimes. But now, he understands that virtual reality isn't about escaping life. For me, it's about learning how to live it better.